My question is to the Minister for Māori Development. Does he stand by his statement that over the past 50 years the Tribunal has made significant contributions to the Māori-Crown relationship and informed the settlement of both historical and contemporary treaty claims impacting generations of whānau across the country?
On behalf of the Minister.
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Here we go. On behalf of the Minister for Māori Development, yes.
What problem is he trying to solve by reviewing the Waitangi Tribunal when it is doing exactly what it was originally set up to do and has been doing an exemplary job for the last 50 years?
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, the Tribunal has been doing a good job, but the problem is that they've raised this issue as well with the Minister, that after 50 years of doing the job and with the same legislation that they've had, that they know that they have a lot of claimants who are waiting an extremely long time to have their matters heard. They want to be more efficient, and the Minister has received many complaints from claimants as well as the Tribunal that they need to be able to do their job in a more timely fashion. And the Minister is cognisant that that is a good thing.
What accountability mechanisms, if any, are in place to ensure this review will not breach the Tiriti o Waitangi or existing settlements, given this would normally be the role of the Waitangi Tribunal to determine?
Well, I think on behalf of the Minister, I think it would be very odd to have the Tribunal reviewing itself. It is actually much better to have an independent technical advisory group led by an eminent KC, Bruce Gray, and with a small but very talented and experienced group of people working with him. The Minister is very aware this is a serious matter and not one for joking, and he takes it very seriously.
Is Tama coming back to you in my lifetime on the review of the Waitangi Tribunal?
Yes, he is. He's working on that right now. So,
well, no, you say that every time. I know. I'm sure he's working on it. When's he going to produce something that's got something?
I'm not sure on the timing. I can tell you that he is.
Well, when you was last with you said, "Where the hell's the report on the Waitangi Tribunal, Tama?" Or words to that effect.
No, he's very clear about what he's expected to deliver, and that's one of the things he's working very closely on.
Is he aware of any other constitutional bodies being reviewed with the same level of scrutiny? Or is it just the Waitangi Tribunal that's been lucky enough to be singled out?
Well, of course, on behalf of the Minister, he is a highly educated and experienced person. He's fully aware that from time to time courts have been reviewed and their structures. He's aware of the excellent work of the then Minister of Justice on the judicature review, which I think I may have had something to do with. He's also extremely aware that every tribunal and every system of justice and constitution from time to time needs to be reviewed. But it's great to hear that the member is so keen on exactly the same constitution that he's often railed against.
Does he agree with the incoming Deputy Prime Minister that the Waitangi Tribunal has become woke? And that's ironic. That ironically is that the government is fast asleep.
Well, Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, and I'm sure the Minister has never heard the Honourable David Seymour make those statements, but I do think that Mr. Seymour agrees with the Minister very fully that this is a matter that needs to be reviewed. And when the Waitangi Tribunal's made it clear some of the issues that they're having, of course the right thing to do is to consider a review and then to get on with it.
The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Has the Minister come to the conclusion that for some, the only good thing about the 1840s was the 1848 Communist Manifesto?
Oh, no, look, I'm sorry. That's I have to say that's you know, in the world of 3 strikes and you're out, you've used up your 3 strikes. Can we have...